Oh, sorry, that's for a Democrat show.
Let me know when you're ready.
Was an extremely great conservative commentator. We're tearing it up on Wednesday night. This is awesome. This
will allow me to retort. Well, this is Jersey Joe for the Reaver of Common Sense show. I'm on shrmedia.com.
Actually, I just totally screwed up. This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show.
And welcome to the Reaver of Common Sense show. I'm your host, Jersey Joe, and I'm here to make sense out of the senseless. Of course, I'm running behind again. Yeah. Trying to set. I got, nope, don't want that. Damn, TikTok makes it so damn hard. Wonder. Oh, they just make it so hard. Let's see, window capture. See if that one does better. All right. So let's remove that one. Nikes. That's what I did wrong. That's why I had that page up last time. I'm like, why did I keep that page up? All right. Give me 1 second here. One of these days, I'll have the show start off correctly without any issues. One of these days. Not saying today, but one of these days, I'll have it. So, hide that. Let's see if it's this one. Nothing seems to want to work right. How's everybody's weekend? Hey, mine was pretty good. Nice and uneventful. No, I keep clicking the same one. I guess I got to pick that one. But I don't know why it keeps doing that. TikTok, you make it too damn hard. You make it way harder than it needs to be. Let me tell you that. Try this one more time, and then I just might shut TikTok down. All right, let's try this. All right, so I got that there. They do not, absolutely do not make it easy. At all. Now, why is that? Also, trying to get all the levels back, I changed the microphone. I don't want that one. There it is. Now I got it. Let's see. Was that center? Oh, I almost have it here. I swear, I almost have it here. If I could just. Almost. And I think I got it. Why isn't. There we go. Now we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Sorry for the delay. It is what it is. Technology sucks. I try to do the best that I can. Now, if you're listening, make sure you're if you're on YouTube, don't forget to jump in the chat. Rumble, jump in the chat. Both of them, hit the live button. Or not the live button. Oh, my God. Brain fart. My brain's not working. Hit the chat button. Jump in chat. Join the conversation. Hit share, comment, like. Just join the conversation. We're going to go over a couple of different stuff. First, we're going to go over an article I just found right before going on air. It seems that our benevolent President Biden, his administration is refusing to say whether it is withholding aid from Israel. You know, the aid that was approved by Congress and he signed off on. You know, the aid, that $60 million that went to Ukraine. And then there was money for and ammunition and weapons for Israel. But now all of a sudden, they don't want to play by the rules. Surprise, Democrats don't want to play by the rules. I think I got to be insane to think that they would actually do what they're supposed to do. I just wish it just had a little bit of rotation on it. I know I talk about some of the stupidest shit. That's the way my mind works. The Biden administration is refusing to comment on if it is withholding aid from Israel after a Sunday report said that it was. Axio reported Sunday that two Israel officials said the Biden administration put a hold on a shipment of U.S.-made ammunition to Israel. Think you would have done that to Ukraine? Hell, this jackass administration gave fucking Iran a bunch of money. Terrorist gives them money. Ally gives them shit. One of the things I want to pop in, I didn't have a chance to talk to Sackhead Sean this weekend. So if you listen to Sean, I'm sorry about that. I will get in touch with you. It's been kind of, it was an uneventful, a little bit of a hectic weekend. And part of it is because I don't hold back. I'm not going to lie. Those that watch the show know I have rheumatoid arthritis. Well, there's some weather. It doesn't even have to be in Florida. These storms that are happening north of here changes barometric pressure. And, yeah, that will put me in pain, make me stiff, make me where I can barely move at all. So this weekend, I didn't do a lot. So I do apologize, Second Sean, for not calling. I will have my lawyers get in touch with your lawyers, and we will get it done. Oh, Lord. Now what's going on? My dogs are up to something. Let's see. Let me see if she posted that on Facebook. One of my puppers. I hate to copy stuff, but I think I'm going to have to get a pupper camera or something. So when I'm on the show, I can pop on. So I can show my puppies. Not my boobs. My dogs. We'll get back to Israel in a second and the failure of this administration. All right. Share. All right, this should be able to do it. I know it had to be something pretty good if my wife's texting me in the middle of the show, because she normally doesn't do that. Oh, Lord. Now there's video. All right. Share. Get up on Facebook. That's where I can show you guys. This is going to be funny. Now, I haven't seen the one video. The one picture I saw. I love both my puppies. They are so great. All right. Let me share. Now, this little guy is a pure Shih Tzu. For some reason, he's going mining underneath the doggy pillow. Or doggy bed, I should say. That was my German Shepherd's bed. We didn't get rid of it because we had other dogs in the house, and they've taken it over. This one, Nico, and my other pupper, Kane, they love to burrow. All right, let's see. I have no idea what he is. Oh, I love these little shits. Oh, let's see, where are we? All right, let's get back to the news, and I'll stop. Sorry about that, but I'm proud of my dogs. I love my dogs. They mean the world to me and my family, especially after losing our other puppy to the vicious attack. We've learned to really cherish them. All right, back to the Biden administration failure to, seems like they were holding back ammunition from Israel. On Monday, the White House would not confirm nor deny him. A reporter asked National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communication John Kirby during a White House briefing if the report was true. I'm surprised they didn't drag out Mark Hamill or I don't know, the guy that played Chewbacca. Well, kind of dead. Sorry about that, bud. Maybe they'll drag out CP3O next time. That was the dumbest stunt. I don't understand what they were thinking about when they decided, oh, let's bring out Mark Hamill during the White House press conference or briefing. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Listen, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I hate these glasses. And new glasses come in by the 17th of this month. I can't wait. Then I can see screens and it won't be blurry. Then I'll have to look at my ugly mug. All right. Let's see. Let me pop this article up. Let me see. Where is that? It is there. All right. The fun. There's a video here I'm going to play for you in a second. See if TikTok throws another hissy fit over or something like this. Because what is weird, I'll talk about TikTok in a few minutes because I got to talk about some other stuff that it just has bugged the shit out of me.
A pause on arms shipment to Israel. Is that reporting correct?
I'm not going to confirm that reporting.
All right. Which basically means, yes, they did. Yes, they did put a hold on it. It's getting absolutely bullshit. Keep going with the article. You know what? I'm going to jump onto the TikTok thing real quick. I know I say I don't care, and I don't. I really don't. They could ban me for all I fucking care. But when they ding me on a violation for misinformation, for simply reading an article, and it's true. Now, this is how stupid either their algorithm is or the people doing the flagging. I changed the fucking title. Put the same video up. It's still been up. All I was talking about is how Ukraine's president is in discussions with the Biden administration on how to lock up an agreement for the next 10 years. And that was marked as misinformation. People, that's not misinformation. That's conversations that are going on in our government. They have not been denied. Probably some little butthurt liberal saw the video and they don't like the truth getting out. Listen, I'm split when it comes to Ukraine. Because I do understand we need to help them. And we can't let Russia run all over the place. I understand that. We're now at $130 billion, roughly. $130 billion. And they want 10 more years guaranteed of money. People, that's your money that's getting shipped over there. Something needs to be done to slow this river of money from being shipped over there. Because do I think it's being misappropriated and possibly funneled back to some of these politicians? You goddamn bet I do. But when it comes to Israel, because this administration is anti-Semitic, anti-Israel, and pro-terrorist, pro-Hamas. So please forgive me if I have no patience for this administration when they support terrorists. Where is the other countries in this world? Why are we, and I'm starting to get to the point of why are we always the one everybody runs to? But you're the first one to blame all the world's problems on. Chant death to America with your hand out asking for a fucking handout. So please, excuse me if I get tired of wanting to be the police of the world and help everybody when all these idiots want to do is bash us. Try to kill us. So, I mean, again, don't forget, if you're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense show live on Rumble, go hit the chat button, join the conversation, jump on in. Tell me you love me, hate me, want me to get a raise, want me to get fired. I don't give up. Just join the conversation. If you disagree with me, fine. Go ahead. Give your side of the argument. I have no problem with that. If you're listening through YouTube, go ahead, jump in the chat. And also, same thing. Tell me what you think. It does not bother me. Listening to Black Label Society tonight. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Another good Jersey boy, Zach Wilde. And then to get off a total off conversation, I've talked about What the Hales channel here on YouTube. Jeremy Hales. I don't know him. It can be fun watching his shows. But lately, he has, God forbid you disagree with this man anymore. He throws a hissy fit. Just having a difference in opinion, he throws a hissy fit. So I don't know if the stress is getting to him or he's getting a huge fucking ego. Yeah, he's got a successful YouTube show. Congratulations. You want a fucking cookie? Doesn't give you the right to treat people like shit. And he's been on his show on the live treating his significant other like shit. So that he was acting like an asshole. So what did I do? Turned it off. Didn't say a fucking word. But for some reason, the cocksucker decided to ban me from his Facebook. Ooh. I just wonder why the hell I got banned. Is his ego that fucking fragile that if someone leaves the live stream, he gets butthurt? And if someone gets this back to him, I'll be more than glad to have him on and we can talk about it. Because I understand he's going through a lot of shit. Everybody goes through a lot of shit in their life. Yes, you've spent a lot of money. Who gives a flying fuck? That doesn't equal the stress. And it doesn't give you the right to treat people as you have or treat your significant other the way you have. And then people are like, well, you got to understand, he's doing a dual stream and it's real hard. No, it isn't, people. No, it isn't. You want to know how easy it is to do these shows nowadays? Now, what was it, about 8 years ago? You needed this software, that software, this one to talk to that one. You needed multiple software and programming this to that, to this to that. Okay. Now, between I use Restream, and there's other programs just like it. I log on to a web page. I type my title. I hit go live. If I want guests on the show, I send them a link through email. They click on the link. They put their name. See, you right down at the bottom, it says Jersey Joe. They type in whatever they want listed in there. And then they hit go live. And boom. They pop up right next to my screen. Oh, right, now it's not going to do it because I don't have another stream coming in. It's literally that easy. You can do it with your phone, your tablet. You don't need a webcam. You don't need a microphone. You don't need a mixer. I'm a little bit old school. I like to sit down at a computer. I like to have the screens in front of me. I do it that way. But it's as simple as grabbing your phone here. We're going to do something. Show you how easy. All right. Let me send myself. I'm going to show you how easy it is, people. Invite. Copy. Where was that? Yep. All right, let's see if I can do it this way. All right. I know I said it's easy. It's just I don't feel like opening email on the computer right now and sending myself the file or link. So I have other way I could do it. That's just as easy. All right. Look at this. All right. And enter studio. I'm going to give it a new name. I'm going to enter the studio. And, all right. Hold on. I got to
add it to the future.
Let me turn that.
Look at that.
All right, let's see if that. All right, I turn the sound down. I don't need double sound going through, but this is how easy it is, people. Boom. Oh my God, that friggin' easy. I can't believe I actually did that. I went to exit out of my phone and I shut the broadcast down. Then I kept on talking like a fucking idiot. Oh God, I don't think I'm gonna live that one down. Sorry about that. That was really stupid of me. But yeah, I shut the show down by accident, exiting out. It's still easy as hell. Just it was a stupid brain fart. So let's see. All right, I'm back up and running there. TikTok never shut down. So I do apologize for that. It just, shit happens. But I gotta change that. Why is that happening? It is easy. But now what the hell? All right. I clicked on the wrong. That's why. Oh. Why is that? There we go. All right. It's going to be one of those shows. I can tell. I can really tell. So, it's not that friggin' hard to do one of these shows. If you hit the right buttons, people, if you hit the right buttons, that's the big thing. You got to hit the right buttons and not hit end stream like a friggin' moron. I can't believe I just did that. Oh. That one's going to go down for a while. So, it's YouTube, people. Yes, he makes plenty of money off of it. He has a lot of people that view his shows. Congratulations. I say the same thing about Robert De Niro, Brad Pitt. I don't care. There's nothing special what I'm doing here. I'm having a conversation with you guys. That doesn't make me a better person. That doesn't make him a better person. It doesn't make Robert De Niro a better person. In fact, Robert De Niro and Brad Pitt and all of them, they play pretend. They play dress up. So, excuse me if I don't get massively... I when I look at heroes and the people to look up to, I'm biased. I look at paramedics, EMTs, firefighters, smoke jumpers, smoke eaters. The ones that put their lives on the line and don't get paid a lot. Listen, I was a damn, still I could say it, but physically can't do it. Damn good EMT. I knew my job. I knew how to do it. I knew what needed to be done. I knew how to take care of my patients. And the most after, by the time my career ended, I had close to 20 plus years in the EMS section, over 20 years, and close to 25 in fire. Everything I did was either volunteer or private companies. I did work for 2 townships up north. Even then, you're not making buku bucks. You're not. A lot of times how the firefighters make their money and why they have money is, number one, they put in a lot of overtime. Most fire departments are short-staffed, and the guys have to pull extra overtime. Number two, the schedule you work. A lot of them work 12-hour shifts. So it's 2 on, 3 off, 3 on, 2 off. You have a lot of downtime. So a lot of the guys start their own businesses, doing a little home improvement, whatever it may be. But they work other jobs. So yes, they do have the money then. But they work their ass off for it. Paramedics don't get paid that much. I know in New Jersey, back when I was doing it, the paramedics were holding down almost 2 full-time jobs to make ends meet. These are people that are literally putting their lives on the line. Then you hear people in sports. Why do they deserve the money? Well, their career can end just like that. It's so violent. It's so hard-hitting. All right. But now they're making, especially like football and hockey, they're trying to make it almost no contact. Football is almost to the point of flag football. Baseball, hangnails and pitchers get a chance of blowing out their ligaments. I'm sorry, I'm not that impressed that you deserve $50 million a year. It's funny, this the new generation bitches about these corporate CEOs making all this money. But I don't hear them bitching and moaning about someone playing dress up and pretend getting paid $20, $30 million to go play dress up. To play pretend. Let's get real. That's what they do. They play pretend. We as a country have gotten our values so bass backwards. It's not funny. It's almost disgusting. But back to my point. Jeremy Hales is a YouTube personality, I should say. Sorry, I'm still trying to get everything set up here. I think I'll forever be trying to get set up. And I think he's starting to forget who makes his success. I know I make my success. Without the fans watching, you ain't shit, boy. Get your head out of your ass. Treat your significant other better. Treat your fans a little bit better. If you're that stressed and getting upset that people are asking the same questions over and over again, this and that, and that, stop doing your fucking show. Take a break. Walk away from it a little bit. Handle your business. Stop acting like a 2-year-old and throwing little hissy fit tantrums. Don't forget, you listen to Reaver of Common Sense show right here on SHR Media. Conservative media done right. I'm Jersey Joe, and I'm here to make sense out of the senseless. Broadcasting on YouTube, Rumble. Podcasts are available on Spotify, Spreaker, iHeart, Apple, and a bunch more. The show's starting to pick up steam. And we'll see where it goes. All right. Well, seriously, Jeremy, if someone could point your finger to this, listen, you seem like a nice guy. What's happening to you isn't right. That doesn't give you the right to act like an asshole. Well, I don't want to say that because I'm an asshole. A douchebag, okay? That's what you're acting like is a douchebag. No, you don't need to unblock me. I don't want to be unblocked. I've unsubscribed. I got better things to do. You were entertaining for a while. Your tantrums got very old. I'm not the only one. There's pages out there set up to discuss this stuff. And there's a lot of them because he's got a Christian backing. And the way he's treating his other half, they're not liking it. And they're turning it off. All right. Russia has detained an American soldier. Surprise, surprise. Not even going to bother with the article because one's going to say one and the other's going to say another. Do we know where the truth is? I don't know. These pro-Palestine mini riots are getting out of hand. They're not. Sorry, when you're protesting for a terrorist group or you're out there marching and giving your slogans for a terrorist group, that's not a protest. That's a rally. That's a pro-terrorist rally. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a pro-terrorist rally. I have no sympathy. October 7th, you attacked Israel. For whatever the goddamn reason is, you decided to go attack civilians, babies, women. You raped them. You tortured them. You burned them. You killed them. You mutilated them. You use civilians as shields. You steal humanitarian aid. Let me tell you, Israel has a lot more patience than I do if I was the president. Because as soon as you tell me, I just got attacked by this country, now I got to give them fuel and food and water, eat a dick. All right. This is the best analogy I have heard. Why did it just change? You hear a knock at your door. You go, you open the door, you open it, and your neighbor punches you square in your nose, then walks away. You shut the door. A week later, you open the door, right in the face. This goes on for years. At what point do you finally fight back? Now, when you do fight back, your other neighbors say, oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not nice. But the whole time your neighbor's been punching you in the face, nobody said fucking shit. Guess what? You might give me the first time. You might give me the second time. That third time, I'm going to be waiting with a baseball bat. And that's what Israel has done this time. The attack on their homeland. They're now taking a baseball bat to the terrorists that attacked them. The terrorists that run Palestine government. That was elected by the people. They use human shields. And then cry when civilians get killed. And then we have these cocksucking UN. Oh, you got some civilians in that attack. You're not going after Hamas for using civilians as shield, which is supposed to be against the rules. And you don't say shit. They hide out in hospitals and in schools, and you don't say shit. It's not like Israel's doing a surprise attack. Hey, in an hour, we're going to be flying a jet over this building at this time, and we're going to drop bombs to destroy it. Get out. Get your people out. Oh, it's so evil what Israel's doing. They're giving fucking warnings to the enemy. They are giving warnings to the enemy. And that's evil. And they're being made to give fuel, food, and water to the enemy. In the meantime, all the other Arabian countries, nope, we don't want Palestine. We don't want none of them. Nope. They ain't coming in our country. Then we get the old geezer pedophile in the White House. Let's start bringing them into the United States and give them a pathway to being citizens. You're trying to import. You've been importing them through illegal immigration. Now you want to legally immigrate terrorists into the United States. I can tell you why. The Democrats want attacks on this soil. Then they can make new laws to protect you. We must protect you. So we're going to take your freedoms away for your safety. They create the issue and then tell you, we got to take your freedoms away for your safety. Psst, safety is an illusion. Because that neighbor's still going to come over and punch you in the face. Because this administration is going to stick up for pro-terrorist. And that's all Hamas is. That's all Palestine is anymore. Iran, they are the number one supporter of terrorists. They finance terrorists. Has anyone noticed everything they accused that what Trump was going to do? This administration is actually doing it. Really think about that. Really, really think about that. They locked up the number one political opponent. The pedophile in the White House has destabilized the Middle East like it hasn't been for decades. Trump helped get the Abrams Peace Accord and had one of the quietest times in the Middle East in God knows how long. And the pedophile comes along and fucks it all up. Ukraine wasn't invaded under Trump's watch because Trump would have ended it within the first 30 days. And Trump's Putin's butt buddy. Who gave Trump a reset button? Who gave Putin reset button? Who went to Putin's house? Who was it that said, what was it back in 2008 or 2012 debate, when Mitt Romney was asked who the number one enemy of the United States is, and he said Russia. Who was it that stood up there and said 1980s called and they want their Cold War back? Putin has already said he likes having Biden in charge. He wanted Hillary in charge because he knew he could have got away with anything he wanted. I just see every time that Democrats open their mouths and make accusation. It's exactly what they're doing. And that's one of the rules for radicals. Accuse them what you're doing. People are waking up to it. Plain and simple. We are leaving a shithole country for our children and grandchildren. If what we see on the news is what our future of this country is, because those are the idiots that are going to be in charge in a couple decades. They think they should be in charge now because it's been crammed in their head that a piece of paper gives them knowledge. A piece of paper makes them smarter. They've actually been convinced that because they pay tens and thousands of dollars to get lectured, to get a little piece of paper, makes them smarter. Yes, some of them are. They're not learning in these colleges, especially these Ivy colleges. What the? Colorado assault weapons ban sponsor plans to kill the bill. A report from Colorado Newsline indicates the Democrat sponsor of Colorado's assault weapons ban legislation plans to kill her own bill. According to the report, Senator Julia Gonzalez said she plans to ask for the bill to be removed from consideration on Tuesday during a committee hearing. She said, after thoughtful consideration or conversation with my Senate colleagues, I decided that my conversation needed to take place outside of the pressure cooker of the Capitol during the last week of the legislation session. The Colorado Sun reported the assault weapons ban legislation passed the House in mid-April on a 35-27 vote. No Republicans voted for it. It was pointed out that the assault weapons ban legislation banned 9mm pistols with threaded barrels and detachable magazines, as well as AR-15s and AK-47s. We don't want to ban guns. We want to ban 9mm handguns. We want to ban AK-47s, AR-15s. Anything that looks scary, if it has a detachable magazine, if it has a bullet hole in it, if it has a scary handle on it. But we don't want to ban guns. No, we don't. My head sometimes hurts from this stupidity. I swear to God, my amoebas have more brain cells than some of these Democrats. All right, let's see what's up. What do we got? Oop. Good old Maxine Crazy Waters is out in the media again. Representative Maxine Waters said on this week's broadcast of MSDNC, the Sunday show, that the Department of Justice should investigate right-wing organizations who supported former President Donald Trump training up in the Hill. for a civil war. Oh, more bullshit investigations from the Democrats. Wow. I Water said, "You cannot trust anything that Donald Trump has to say. No matter if he loses, he is going to say it was a fraud." Oh, you mean like Democrats have been doing for decades? They have. Donald Trump learned from the Democrats, if you really want to go about it. They've been denying. Hillary Clinton denied losing. She refused to succeed. Stacey Abrams refused to succeed. Or concede. Succeed. Concede. We have to be very concerned about a former president of the United States talking about attacking his own country. Talking about perhaps a bloodbath. Oh my God, people. And what's scary is there's actually dumbasses out there. Actual dumbasses that believe Russia conspiracy. Still, they believe the Russia conspiracy. They believe that when he said bloodbath, he meant violence. Even my dumb, non-college education ass understands there's more than one definition when it comes to words. And bloodbath, one of the definitions is when there's a financial fall. A mass crash is called a bloodbath. So maybe Democrats need to educate themselves. Stop worrying about taking how many sexes there is. How to act as a fucking cat. That one I've always joked about until I heard it out of, I think it's Levittown, Pennsylvania. The kids were pushing to have litter boxes put in school because some of them are furries. They're cats. They're cats. Let me tell you, my daughter said she was a cat. Her food would go on the floor. She would lose her bed, sleep on the floor. She'd get a little litter box to go to the bathroom in. A scheduled appointment for spading. You want to watch a kid end their bullshit? Oh, cats don't have electronics. Cats don't watch TV. Cats don't listen to music. Maybe they need to go out and sleep in a barn. And their food is whatever they can forage for. This is what Democrats learn in college. Not that there's multiple meanings for certain words. For most words, I should say. She wants more investigations to the right wing. And yet, Trump's closer to being a Nazi and a fascist. The left is using the police state to try to silence, to try to remove their opponents. The Democrats are the ones that are controlling media, censoring. It drives me up a wall. All right, everybody. That's the show. Don't forget, you've been listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on SHR Media. We are broadcasting a conservative media done right through YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. If you want to find the show on Rumble, just look for Jersey Joe. If you want to find it on YouTube, look for Reaver of Common Sense. If you want to look for it on Facebook, you can get it through SHR Media or Jersey Joe. We're also broadcasting on Twitter. Tweet. If you would be so kind, don't forget to hit share, like, follow, subscribe. You know, all these heads that have different, but you know what to do. And if you want to donate, I do not get paid for this. All this is out of my pocket. There is 2 QRC codes up in the left and right hand corner. You can go ahead if you so choose. It is not required. I don't know. My glasses are reflecting big time. All right. I don't know if I'll be here Friday. I can't say I won't. But good chance I won't be. My mother flies in. She's not going to get in until like 7 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. That's not much time to, spend the first couple of minutes with her before I have to get on air. So I just might delay the show. And with that, everybody, have a great week.